Recording live aboard Bulma's Deep Sea Challenger, it's the Dragon Balls D podcast.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape hop. Smoking weed and bamboo.
We are here, and here is wherever we happen to be at the time. Welcome to the Dragon Balls Deep podcast. My name's Devin, and as always, I'm joined by Drew. Happy New Year.
Happy belated New Year.
Yeah, I guess it's a little belated, but government shutdown, man.
Whatever that means.
Donald Trump put a cease on all podcast recording, so we're a little delayed on this episode.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah, but we are back, ready to record another piece of shit episode. This is not how I wanted to spend 2019, watching episodes like this.
Well, it might get better.
Not getting my hopes up. I've gotten my hopes up enough. Every time I think I'm like, all right, maybe the filler's almost done. We're going to get into a good episode, and then it's worse than the one before.
Yeah, okay, it probably won't get better, but there will be good episodes.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like it's like, what's it called? Not simulation theory, but Mandela effect. Where like I remember Dragon Ball Z being this great show, but it's been non-stop shit the past 10 episodes with no light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little surprised,
But anyways, got any news?
current events.
Yeah.
The Brawley movie comes out this week.
Is it this weekend?
Isn't it
Or
come
like
out,
next weekend?
Doesn't it come out like, is it the 19th, I think? Friday?
Probably, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna see it, are you?
I'm undecided. I mean, I might. I mean, it's not like we can do a show about it.
No, but I will for sure spoil it for you, though. Live on the podcast.
Well,
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'll see it. I might see it this weekend, who knows?
yeah, I don't know. I'll see.
I'm sure it won't be in theaters that long, so definitely gonna have to see it soon. I know it's only in IMAX theaters for one day.
As opposed to regular theaters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But IMAX is too expensive anyway. And I looked at the IMAX theaters and it's not playing at my IMAX theater.
I'd have to look. I doubt it's playing here.
Yeah, it's playing at a bunch of theaters, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
as far as the IMAX, like the closest one was like an hour away, and I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah,
Especially since I'm probably gonna hate it.
Need to be more optimistic.
What else? What else we got for Dragon Ball News 2019?
I got caught up on Dragon Ball Heroes.
Oh, I keep forgetting about Dragon Ball Heroes. I'm still like, I only watched like the first two.
I just found a video where somebody took all the episodes and put them into one.
How long is it?
Let's see. It's 6 episodes. It's under an hour.
Yeah, only every episode's like less than 10 minutes, isn't it?
It's around. I think it's maybe around 45 minutes, maybe.
Is it any good?
I mean, define good. It's
On a scale from
it's fan service and just promotion for that game.
On a scale from GT to Cell Saga.
I'd say it's somewhere in between.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things in between that, dude. Like pretty much everything.
Well, I mean, you're saying Cell Saga is, in your
Like
opinion,
that's the
like
epitome.
yeah, okay. Well, it's not that good.
Is it better than? Let's see. Is it better than Battle of the Gods? Like that, not the movie, but just like that set of episodes. The
Oh.
first saga.
It might be close.
Really? I gotta watch this shit.
I mean, I didn't think that arc was that great.
I liked it.
I mean, compared to the movie.
Well, I mean, it was pretty much the same thing as the movie.
I know, but I mean, they just the way they did it. I don't know. I mean,
I was probably just, I mean, upon rewatching, it might not be as good as I thought it was, but I think I was just excited for new Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, it's fan service, so I mean, you get Vegito, you get Ultra Instinct Goku. I mean,
It's not service to me because I fucking hate Vegeta.
well, okay. I mean, it's only because the episodes are short, so they're only around for a few minutes, and then it moves
Oh,
on.
you're talking about fan service for the heroes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then they just put out episode 7 a few days ago, and that has some of the U.S.S characters in it, like
Ooh,
like hits in it.
damn. All right, I gotta catch up. I will be caught up by sometime in 2019.
I mean, like I just do what I did. Just there's videos where somebody
Yeah.
puts them all together.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, because I would just go look them up on Reddit usually, but after the second episode, I was like, eh.
Yeah.
Is there like an end in sight for that show, or is it just gonna keep going indefinitely?
I mean, it seems like it's gonna keep going. I'm sure it's gonna end eventually.
Yeah.
And
So Heroes is a cell phone game?
I don't think so. I think it's an arcade.
Okay.
And speaking of, I don't know if you heard, but there's a new Dragon Ball Super story arc in the works.
I heard about that. I think, they're gonna do the manga first?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I did hear about this.
I don't know if it's gonna lead to more anime episodes or not, but
I'm sure it will.
it possibly could. Or they might do a couple of manga chapters and then do the anime.
That's weird though, because with Super, it went like the reverse. It went movie and then episodes and then manga.
I think so.
And now,
Or I feel like the manga was kind of going, like they started it as the show was going, maybe.
yeah, and then they just kept going with it. Well, I don't know. I think it was a little behind.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the show,
Yeah.
like they were halfway through the
Yeah,
show.
they didn't.
and
Yeah,
then
they didn't wait
started the
until.
manga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But now they're caught up with the manga on the show, and now they're starting a new one with stuff that hasn't been released in anime form.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Toriyama trying to make me read and shit.
What else do we got? You still post on that forum?
I haven't posted on there since the last episode, but
Did you
I'm
tell
pretty
them
much-
about your podcast?
nah, it's in my signature.
Oh,
But I'm pretty much just gonna post there if I have any Dragon Ball questions that I don't feel like digging up research for. It's a great thing about forums.
Just get someone else to do the work.
Yeah, or I don't know, just there's people out there that fucking know everything.
Yeah.
But
And lastly, I have a surprise.
I'm listening.
We got a comment on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
It's directed at you.
Oh man, it's bad. I hope it's bad.
It's not like negative.
Is it insulting my intelligence?
Maybe.
Yes. Bring it on.
It's one of the early episodes, but it's from somebody named Osmosis Jones. And he says, okay, I don't know if I can get through this. To the guy who hates Chi-Chi. That's definitely you. Watch the OG series. She's way better in it. And watch the last 7 episodes of Dragon Ball. For 19-year-old Chi-Chi, the whole set of finale episodes for the OG series is about her and Goku bonding as newlyweds and going after her mom's wedding dress. It's pretty neat. Sure, she changes in to be stereotype for comedy, but I still feel a lot of that has to do with the Piccolo Jr. fight, seeing how badly it messed Goku up and it traumatized her.
Was that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's his name? Osmosis Jones?
Yep.
Okay, Osmosis Jones. First of all, not to insult you, but I've seen every goddamn episode of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and GT and Super and all the fucking movies. So I'm well aware of these 7 last episodes where Chi-Chi's a teenager. And those are by far the worst episodes of the entire goddamn series. So I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Oh my god. Yeah, those pretty much reinforce my entire opinion of Chi-Chi, and I think it's kind of weird that you enjoyed those episodes. But, yeah, it doesn't change my opinion whatsoever. But I appreciate you listening to the show. I'm not trying to insult you or anything. Some people like Chi-Chi, I guess, and that's cool.
Some people like GT.
Some people, I guess, yeah, you people out there, let us know if you like GT.
I mean, there's a lot of kids out there who that was their introduction to Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I guess if you were born in born when I was born, I don't know. When GT was never, GT, did that ever come out in the States though?
I think so.
Because I remember hearing people talk about GT, but I never actually saw it as a kid. I would just hear things about it.
Well,
I don't know if there was some sort of DVD release or...
I'm sure there was.
But on that note, with getting a YouTube comment, I also noticed randomly that we got an iTunes review.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to find it.
Is it good or bad?
It was a good review. It's 5 stars. Just from the person's name is The Game Developers from back in November. It says, keep up the work, guys. Love DBZ. 5 stars. So, thanks, guy.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, guy. I like how it says, keep up the work.
Yeah, not the good work. That would be a little too much. We're not quite there yet, but...
Maybe it's like a little subtle on our laziness.
Maybe that was a few months ago. We're just now noticing it, so...
Well...
We're doing something right.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but...
Actually, we're not doing anything right.
I disagree.
Well, I mean...
Nobody else is doing what we're doing.
I mean, that's true. But
it's a job that I think we can both agree has to be done.
Oh, for sure. We just kind of suck at it.
Whatever. It's our first podcast.
Well... That would be... Yeah, that's all I got for current events.
I guess we can start talking about the episode.
Do we have to?
We do. We have a job to do.
Oh, that's right. All right, then. Dragon Ball Z, episode 59. Kickoff. We pick up where we last left off, sort of. Bulma's sitting at a table having a nap when suddenly a wild energy blast appears and destroys everything. What could it be? It's Vegeta, and he's fucking pissed. He's so angry he reached a new form with glowing red eyes. Vegeta says, "I finally found you. You're going to learn. No one makes a fool out of Vegeta. Now where's my Dragon Ball?" We then get a shot of the Dragon Ball. It's literally right next to him. Bulma says, "It's over there." Vegeta doesn't believe her.
I'd say this scene is like I wouldn't even say it's a redeeming quality, but I do kind of like the dream sequence.
It's like the only good thing in this episode.
I wouldn't even say it's a good thing because this episode's just 100% terrible.
Well,
but
it was good up until the point that they revealed that it was a dream.
I don't know. I like the fact that it was a dream.
Oh, see, I did.
I didn't. I just like that it was different. There's not a whole lot of dream sequences in Dragon Ball Z. Like the last one I can think of is the Ox King dream, which was great.
Oh yeah, that was great.
It wasn't really a dream scene though. It was kind of just him narrating his dream. But I like when Toriyama would like take like, or I don't even know if it was Toriyama fucking making these filler bullshits, but I like when the show veers into like something they never tried before. And I think this might be the first dream sequence. So it was interesting.
Yeah.
And it was pretty obvious. Like, I haven't seen it in a while, so I can't remember everything that well. But from the start, like, I knew for a fact Vegeta didn't find Bulma in this way, so I figured it was a dream sequence. And then plus the red eyes and...
Yeah, the eyes.
Kind of gave it away.
Bulma again points and says, "It's right there." Vegeta, still not believing her, says, "I don't have time for these lies." And he powers up another attack, presumably to kill Bulma. Boy, that sure would have changed things.
Indeed.
That would have changed everything. But what's this? It was all a dream. Cut to the real Vegeta. He's gathered his 6 remaining Dragon Balls and contemplates his next move. He says, "If Kakarot's son really has a Dragon Ball tracking device, I can't afford to leave these unguarded even for 1 second. Vegeta decides to just wait for Gohan and Krillin to make their next move and sense them out. That line is key. Remember that line.
Remembering. Got it.
Suddenly, an earthquake. Then we see a huge energy blast come flying out of nowhere and destroying a bunch of nothing. Vegeta says, "It seems Freeza is growing a bit restless. I guess he's not too happy I destroyed his ship's main power core." I don't know what this has to do with anything, but sure.
What do you mean?
Why is that important? I don't think that's what Frieza's pissed off about.
Oh, you think? Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. I think it's a combination of a few things, but probably mostly the Dragon Balls, yeah.
Yeah. More energy blasts, more explosions. Vegeta says he's firing wildly. He's blind without his scouters. Surely he must have sent for replacements by now, but that will take time. A few days at least. I have to settle this quickly. If I can find the last Dragon Ball, I know I can defeat Frieza. But if he gets those scouters before I've made my wish, it's over. Cut to Frieza. Frieza is looking out from his ship onto planet Namek. All of his minions are trembling in fear, as Frieza's glowing red and very angry. He's firing energy blasts out into the open. It's a cool looking technique, though. I'll give him that.
What is
The way that
just him?
like he was
Go
just
ahead.
standing there, and like the energy was like forming, and then it would just shoot out from his body.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Cut to Gohan and Krillin. They're still flying to see Guru. Nothing important here. Cut to Bulma.
I do like. Is this the part where Krillin was explaining the whole hidden power bullshit?
He didn't really explain much, I don't think. He was like, I didn't think I had hidden powers, and you're Goku's son, so...
Yeah, this is. I thought this scene was pretty funny because like Krillin's trying to like reinforce this idea that Guru's going to give him hidden powers. He's like, well, look at me, I got my hidden powers, and Gohan's super skeptical. He's like, yeah, sure you do. Fucking Guru sold you some wolf tickets.
Skeptical Gohan.
Yeah, he's super skeptical. He doesn't believe a word Krillin's saying right now because Krillin has not proven these hidden powers that he supposedly has.
The earthquakes caused by Frieza's blast have caused the last Dragon Ball that Bulma is watching to roll into the water. This is so fucking stupid.
Can you just fast forward to
Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward.
yeah.
The Dragon Ball is sitting in like a foot of water, and Bulma's acting like she can't just walk over and pick it up. So, I actually wrote, I'm not doing this. Skip. Somewhere, deep in space, Goku continues to train at 100 times gravity. He fires several Kamehamehas inside his space pod, and because the ship is round, they just go in a circle for some reason. But he just puts his arms...
all these, pretty much every Goku scene that happens from now until he actually lands on Namek is just him doing Kaioken or fucking 1,000 times gravity, or it's just the same fucking scenes over and over and over that they just keep looping just so we don't forget that Goku is traveling to Namek.
He fires the Kamehamehas and then just puts his arms up and takes the blast head on. Gross. Goku's using the Shute Bucks technique. Get the shit beat out of you to get stronger.
I guess so.
Goku collapses from exhaustion / whatever. So he crawls over and eats another sensu bean because fuck saving them for planet Namek, where he knows Vegeta and someone stronger than Vegeta are. He for sure won't need them. But he does make note that he's training a little too hard, and he won't be of any use if he's dead. He also gives us an update. Only 2 more days until he gets to Namek. That's like 14 episodes, dude. Cut to Bulma.
I when he said that 2-day thing, I was just like
Skeptical Gohan.
Just a big sigh on my end. Because I know that's like, 15 episodes at least.
Yeah. Cut to Bulma. She fights a kaiju in a mech suit. She gets the Dragon Ball back, but as she's heading back to camp, 2 of Frieza's minions, we'll call them K. Rool and Bob.
Okay.
K. Rool demands the other 6 Dragon Balls. He says she can answer him or answer to Freeza, and they kidnap her anyway. And then Mr. Narrator sends us off. The end.
Thank fucking God.
Yeah, this was terrible.
Yeah, it was bad. And then Yeah, it was a very disappointing episode, especially since I haven't watched an episode in like a couple weeks since we haven't recorded in a little bit.
Same.
To have to come to this shit.
Yeah, this is definitely worse than the last few.
And it only gets even worse. Because the next episode is just more of this, so
Yep.
stay tuned.
Follow us on Twitter at DBDPod. Download, subscribe, rate, review, and as always,
Tune in next time for another exciting episode of the Dragon Balls Deep Podcast.